Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the upcoming week of October 14th, 2019. So, interestingly, it's technically October 13th right now, which is the Aries full moon. I did that reading and that forecast for last week, but just keep in mind that we are still in that energy. If you watch this video within the next 2 days, because it can be 3 days to a week afterwards anyway, but definitely if you watch it today on the 13th, because technically we are still in that energy. It's just now happening. I just do my video. What are the major things for my air signs for the week of October 14th, 2019, please? Interesting. Trying to beat the sun. Okay. So, angel number 132. Look it up, air sign. See if it resonates with you. So, again, still dealing with the full moon. Look, it's right here. It's letting us know, like, look, I'm still here. The one circle pearl is about money. She's about engaging in relationships that help her prosper, that help her to not only prosper. It's not like a situation of using people or anything like that, or being opportunistic. It's like she already has hers, so now she's focusing on relationships that are beneficial to her, right, at where she already is. Interesting. And then with the full moon, I feel like that's bringing, I feel like this lady, the pearl, I feel like she also is standing up for herself. She's also standing in her truth, standing in her power. She's becoming well-rounded, right? Because you got the 0 and then you got the full moon, and she's reflecting on it. So I feel like she is becoming well-rounded in who she is. She knows what she wants. She knows her value. This all comes down to value and worth, not just material value, but spiritual value, emotional value, things of that nature. So she's basically, it's about being grounded. It's about being fulfilled. It's about being complete, right? Having the full package, not just saying, well, I have all these things, but there are other areas of my life that are imbalanced. Center, success, everything right on target. So again, if you're dealing with a situation that involves romance, then it's about being grounded. It's about balancing out the relationship, because remember, we're still in Libra season. So it's about making sure relationships are give and take equally across the board, no matter what aspect, right, of your life they impact. It could be a work related situation, it could be romance, it could be familial, whatever. It's making sure that everything is in balance. South, sunny. The sun is right here. Happiness, success. I think it's interesting to have the center card next to the south card, two honor cards, and they both really emphasize the meaning of what I was saying with the pearl, right? With this full moon, it's time to, and especially it's an Aries, right? Aries is the first sign of zodiac. This is a 1. Take initiative, making sure that you're getting what you're supposed to get out of these relationships, right? Making sure that you are putting yourself first, right? Not getting too caught up in the shadow side of Libra, which is putting other people first, right? Look at all that water energy. So, and it all came upside down. So 6 bamboo, water came out twice in clarifying the pearl. And then we got the, oh wow, 666. Interesting. So 6 is a number of domesticity, it's a number of beauty, it is a number of potential, right? Because of the belly, the big, it's like a pregnant lady, right? It can also be a sign of double manifestation, right? Because 3 is a number of manifestation and creativity. But here we have, I think this is something to do with family, because you have the water, and this is in clarifying the pearl. So there could be a lot of navigating deep waters this week. It makes sense because we're in full moon energy, right? We're completing things, we're wrapping things up. So a lot of deep healing, which has come up for you for the last 2 readings, actually, the last 2 weeks. Come on, wind. But also it looks like things are taking motion finally. So all of the healing, all the things that are coming up to be healed, it's actually there's a purging happening now, right? It's like when you're sick and you cough and there's something in your throat and it's in your throat and it's coming, right? But it's not up. And now it's like it's finally coming to the surface to be processed. And then you got the fire. You could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. There could be some issues. Again, be on alert for drama this week. It's the full moon. Things are coming to completion. Some people may not like that you're finally standing in your power. Make sure that you are being gentle with yourself. You're being gentle with those around you. But at the same time, you're not burning yourself out. Right? Nothing at your own expense. That is your message, air signs. Nothing at your own expense. And that it can be literal, metaphorical expense, right? So 4 circles, we got a couple more circle suits. 4 circles jade. The lighting is very odd, very mysterious. We're gonna roll with it though. 4 circles jade is about hard work, right? But building stability. This is about building stability for your happiness. Look at all the threes, 3, 3, and then you have a 3 here. I already told you about creativity, about manifestation, about believing in yourself. 3 is also about spontaneity. So you have this 3 that's embedded within this 4. Basically, you don't have to just do one thing. You don't have to just work towards stability, and not see the spontaneity, the joy in what you do. This also relates to your self-worth, right? Digging it up, doing the work that it takes to get to who you are. Right? So that you can become the jade that you were born to be. 9 circles, unicorn. 9, again, completion. So we still have the full moon energy. I told you that. But unicorn, about being who you are, about standing out, about saying things that may not be popular, right? Taking the road less traveled by, that you know that your heart is leading you in, even though other people may not see that or may not even agree with it. It's also about being in tune with your intuition and being honest with yourself, honest with who you are, honest with your work, honest with your emotions, allowing yourself to heal. There has been such a heavy emphasis on this for for air signs this month. 7 wine, 7 stars, right? So allowing the universe to help you, allowing the universe to guide you, allowing the universe to help you manifest the things that you want to manifest. That's all 7 is about, spirituality, baby. Allowing yourself to be led. How can you lead others if you're not being led yourself, right? By the universe, by your intuition, by your inner knowing. So it's working with the universe to manifest things, working with the universe to heal, working with the universe to put yourself in a position where you are claiming your power, stepping into your full power so that you can bring things to completion that need to be brought to completion this full moon and be ready to lead others, right? Be ready to step into your power. That 666 is powerful, just all by itself. We got a guardian. It's all good. It's all good. I'm wondering if you can see these cards. Let's see. It's in the sun. This is very interesting lighting. Very interesting. Okay. So, let me see if I can do, okay, and we got some wind too. So you got the 1 wine entering with an orchid right underneath the jade and clarifying the south card. So here it's, again, issues with being assertive, issues with saying what you want, being who you are. I told you that's the shadow side of Libra. Issues with that. Issues with walking through this door, right? Issues with letting the boundaries be lifted. I didn't say lifting them. I said letting them, because that goes into this energy, this Aquarian energy, right? Allowing them to be lifted, right? Getting in the way. But look at this as the orchid. Keep going. It's telling her to keep walking. That was y'all message from last week too. Keep walking. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep striving for the best. You have the orchid right underneath the jade. It takes work. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. You should expect nothing less. Whenever you want to do something, whenever you want to create magic in your life, you want to create monumental things, expect them to be hard. Just know it. Be like, here you go. Right? That way you can brace yourself. It's not being negative. It's being realistic. That way you're ready. If you know it's cold outside, if they tell you it's today the temperature, the high is going to be 10, you brace yourself mentally and physically, right? Emotionally. You're like, okay, I got to put on all these layers. I got to put on shea butter. Here you go, right? You're not being negative. You're being smart. That's what this card is saying. Right next to the 3 wine earth. Being grounded with that 3 energy of creativity, of spontaneity again. And then you got them 3 6s Two threes, two threes, two threes, three threes right here, right? Two threes, literally two threes, and a three right here. Be spontaneous. Be spontaneous, air signs. That's what y'all known for. Don't get too focused on the work, no matter what the work is to you. Last card is the 8-wine knot. Karma. Tying, untying karma. Maybe starting some new karmic cycles all in general, right? Especially with this pearl being here. That's good. Okay. How does the general reading relate to my Libras? So Libras, you guys, 7 circles insect. So angel number 617, look it up, Libra, see if it resonates with you. So with the 7 circles insect, I feel like this is making sure that you're in balance. I just said that. Your needs are in balance with the needs of those around you, right? Nothing at the expense of yourself, Libra. That is your message. Because look, Libra represents the scales, 2 people. You also have 2 insects, right? Both working hard, but they're not on the same blade of grass. They're not on the same level, right? And I feel like you are at the bottom and somebody else is at the top, Libra, because you want to make them happy. And oh, well, they like to be the leader. They like to step up. They like to, but you are probably better qualified, but you're just trying to be nice. So Libra, again, emphatically, the message is nothing at the expense of yourself. Make sure everything is balanced. Yes, but that's my husband. Yes, that's my kid. I love them. I love the. Yeah, but at what cost, right? Don't put yourself down to uplift others. Gemini. South card. Angel number 9292. Look it up, Gemini. See if it resonates with you. So, South is about success, right? But it comes at a price. It comes at a price. Look, first of all, you got to be diversified. So, making sure you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Bam. Also, look at this tree. This tree, it's definitely flourishing, right? It's abundant. It has plenty of leaves, but there are also some branches that don't have leaves, right? So this tree had to get it through the mud. It came at a cost. It's going in the right direction. This tree continues to reach. That is what you are supposed to be doing, Gemini. Continuing to reach, continuing to diversify, right? Continuing to make sure that you are being grounded and still reaching from the sky. It's about balance. This is Libra season. You don't want too much of the other. You don't want too much practicality, because then you don't dream big. You don't want too much living in the air, the ether, right? Because then you don't make that happen. So make the connection between sky and land, Gemini. Bam. Aquarius. 9 bamboo willow. So angel number 979, Aquarius. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. So here again, completion. So I feel like the full moon energy is really, really, really going to be impacting you this week, if it hasn't already last week. With this willow is about having hope, right? The willow is down, Aquarius. Stuff is coming to an end, and it may not necessarily want these things to come to an end. It sees it, right? But it's not happy about it. But the universe is telling you that not to worry about it. Don't worry about it. The things that have you down right now will be a footnote in your life 2 weeks from now. It'll be like, what? I was sad about that? What? Right? It'll make so much sense. So release everything that needs to be released. Tie up these loose ends. Complete these cycles, Aquarius, that you know in your heart you're supposed to complete. And I promise you, in 2 weeks, it'll be laughable. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.